Welcome back, everybody. Another episode today, and we're going to be talking about another phone. We will be talking about the HTC 11. I don't know. Doesn't really roll off the tongue. They're talking. Some people are saying that it's going to be a new line of Ocean series phones. That again doesn't really roll off the tongue. HTC Ocean. Whatever. We'll go with it. Okay, so what are the specs and stuff that we're hearing about this phone? I've been hearing, oh my god, there's been such a wide range of rumors for this phone. It's pretty crazy. Okay, so the first things first. They're talking that it's going to be a very expensive phone, somewhere around the price tag of $900 American. I mean, you can do the conversion on Google conversion charts, and it does turn out to be a lot of money. But well, what do you expect? Almost every phone out there ranges between $700 and $1,000. It's pretty crazy now how much phones are costing us. More than a laptop, more than a crazy tablet. That's what we're doing with smartphones. Well, with this one, of course, HTC, they're sticking with the metal body, as that's what the rumors are saying. It's going to be a 5.5-inch display. Sounds right. I mean, I guess it could be just a larger version of maybe a 5.1-inch display, I've also heard. So HTC could just be another smartphone company, just like Samsung, just like Apple, that are coming out with a phone, and it's going to come in two sizes. So HTC Ocean and HTC Ocean Plus. That's what we'll say right now. So with the Plus, they're talking that it could have a dual-edge display just like the Samsung Galaxy Edge. Okay, well, they're going to have to change it up somehow. Otherwise, they're going to be infringing on patent rights and all sorts of stuff. So maybe it won't be rounded. Maybe it'll be squared off, or I have no idea. I mean, seriously, the pictures that I've been seeing definitely are not the phone. So, I mean, these are all just what people think it might look like. So, I mean, you can see what I'm putting up here. What else have I heard? I heard that it's going to have crazy loudspeakers. Well, that's pretty much what HTC's been doing for the past 4 years now. They have dual speakers on their phones, makes it a lot louder. This is supposed to be even louder. I mean, with more bass sound coming from it, which doesn't seem feasible coming from a small smartphone, because bass does need a larger magnet with air. Everybody knows. Alright, well, let's move on. What else did we hear? 15 megapixel camera. HTC might be bumping it up from what everybody else is sticking it around at the 12 megapixel area. But then I heard that they might be going back to the dual camera, like the HTC M8. But the HTC M8 had the one camera and then the smaller camera up top. Well, they're saying that this one might be a 12 megapixel and an 8 megapixel on the top. The 8 megapixel, in some of the stats that have been rumored to come out, could be for the front-facing camera. Who the heck knows? I mean, these rumors are insane. 6 to 8 gigabyte RAM, they also said, could be possible inside this smartphone. They're saying that it's going to have a gigantic battery of 3500 mAh. Well, for a 5.5-inch display, that sounds like it could happen. I mean, that's easy to put a 3500 mAh battery inside a 5.5-inch display smartphone. For the 5.1, if there's going to be a 5.1, I would assume that it would be around the 3000 mAh, anywhere between 2900, maybe 3100, if they want to bump it up above everybody else at that 3000 mark area. The Snapdragon 830 is rumored to be in it, of course, because the Snapdragon 830 is going to be the next great chipset that's going to be in all the new smartphones, including what I heard about the Galaxy S8. Remember what I said about that yesterday? Now, here is one of the rumors that just sounds pretty crazy. Internal memory. Everybody's used to what? 16, 32, 64, maybe 128 if some smartphone company. Well, I heard 256. 256 gigabyte in a smartphone. Okay. We're just going to have to wait to see, because they're talking about how this smartphone won't be available until June. They're talking about the end of the second quarter. That would be after a lot of things came out. There would be the final one to come out in the year. well, before Apple does in their September launch. I mean, why would they wait so long? I heard another rumor that they might be coming out anytime a month after the Mobile World Congress. You never know. They could be announcing at the Mobile World Congress and still not letting it loose until later on in the year. I've only seen HTC a few times release a phone and then it was available right away. Same thing with Samsung, but we'll have to see. They're talking about it might have no buttons on the outside of the phone. I'm thinking that they were talking about there's no front button, but no buttons completely? That would be a little weird. I mean, I'm used to having a button on the side, volume buttons, and the front button. Getting used to no button situation, that might be a little bit weird, but of course we're going to have to do it. Is there going to be a headphone jack? Don't know yet, haven't heard anything about that. I did hear about VR, virtual reality headset for the phone, but I don't know. That seems like a big flop for any smartphone company. When Samsung did it, did anybody really care for it? But again, it should be water resistant. Again, same as the rest, up to 30 minutes. But other than that, this is pretty much all I'm hearing so far. If I hear anything else, I will let you guys know. I will be having follow-up episodes. Again, thank you for watching my show. Have a great day, guys.